not get filled on this. Oh, I was unwinding that for a loss. Oh, I guess it's coming to work. NCT. Hmm. Yes. I don't think I will make money on this. Okay. Prepare to hold a bag. 78. All the way back. That's the thing about this. Like it goes here, came back all the way down. To cash front side. Maybe we finally get a push here. They're 45. 35 is my stop. Just 100 shares. Just 100 shares in at 45. 35 is my stop. Okay. And no volume on that. No aggression. Nobody stepping in here. Man, I'm just losing money. All right, I gotta take it easy. 65. Taking this pullback 65. See how well this is gonna do. No, oh. We could see something. I did see some news here. JFBR. Select this phase 2 department. Yeah. Keeping it tight. Only 100 shares. Nope. Here we go. Like this area. He holds 6. Honestly, we can get a dip. NCT picking up some volume. Bad rejection there. Dang. It's gonna reject right there. It's gonna reject at VWAP, right above VWAP. Sellers came in 625. 684 was that low. All right, stay patient. All right, here we go. Market open. What do we got? NCT. SPRC 1447. This price range is not my ideal range. Halting down. Yeah. So halting down there. Don't really do well on stocks above $12. 10 doable, 9 good, 8, 7, that's good. Above 10, above 12, 15, forget about it. I don't do too well on those. I think yesterday we got that. All right, this is a great setup. I like this chart. We do 400 shares. Let's see here. Let's do 200 because I'm down 60 bucks. So 36 is that low. I got to be ready to risk $36 or 30 cents here. I'm going to take a dip. I'm going to take it right here, 64. So I'm looking for this guy to give me an entry too. So I'm going to look for this. Maybe also another dip to add a little lower in the 40s. No chance. Okay, let's go. Now we're talking here. So 80, 70. So this at this rate, I need this. I don't like that. I don't like this. But it could still hold here. Okay, cool. So it held. So looking at this, 5 minute looks okay. So we got some buyers there. It's that VWAP though. Big dip to 30s. There was a chance to take some there, but I think that was a dip we needed. We'll see, we'll see. It's kind of what I wanted to see. Hopefully that it doesn't break 30s. Here we go. Do like this setup. Do like this setup here. Do like this setup. I want to see green here. I'm gonna have to unwind here. Bro, unwind? Do you unwind? Yeah. Volume's a little too low. Unwinded some there. And some there for a loss. But it is holding. Nice, it is holding good. Excellent. So we're gonna add here. 68. I like to see this break of VWAP. Big sellers at 90 though. Big sellers at 90, 85, 90. Needs to do it here. I'm gonna take it off here. Yeah, okay. $20 loss there. Not too happy about that. Though we were gonna land a really awesome move. It did respect this gap. All right. This PRC. We're assuming at 14. Wow, it's kind of a crazy assumption there. Another 5 more minutes. Opening at 15. Nah, 15 minutes, man. Oh, what the heck? Resumed at a weird time. That's crazy. So what are we doing here? 1350. Don't really have a setup now. I have sort of a setup here. So the gap form showing some support. So that's what I'm saying about, that's what I think about being like a little crazy. Because I saw 1350. That's a buy. That's a buy. Well, I'm risking 1350. I'm risking a hold down of 13. So I'm risking a lot. I'm risking 15 cents. 50 cents actually. If I'm risking 50 cents to make a dollar, would have gotten filled 13.90. It goes all the way up to 4. I mean, yeah, it's a tough one. Big sellers there. It could have been a quick scalp, but at that point, it's just money I'm gonna lose later. So I need a better setup. Uh, it's hard to say. Hold up is 15.79. A risky stock, you know. Risky stock. 12.92 is a hold down. There's a big seller that keeps popping up. Must be somebody unwinding. There are some buyers though. I don't know. There's got to be something better than this, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I like NCT here. I want to risk this one. 56 next time coming here. What do we got? So, do we get a nice dip? 60s? No, not a chance. Buying here. 79. I'm a bit high. A bit high, but it could work. Don't break 70. I take out 70 because I'm kind of too high here. Oh my goodness, what a freaking drop. Hmm, I could get it here in the 50s. Yeah, no. All right, that's gonna be it, I think. All right, let's get one more green candle here, shall we? What do we think? Over 72. Shorts are trying to get squeezed here. Mask. We have a catalyst. Not really. No, not really. No news. No news. Let's give a good bounce at least. What? Looking good. Holding it together there. You get a bigger dip here. Could be one that keeps trending, so just gotta keep an eye on it. Dip into the gap, that worked. So I'm missing some, I missed this dip into the gap just because I didn't think it would work. Sorry, but I didn't think it would work. Check there, seller. $36. I will buy a dip here. Below this gap is what? 23. Give me a dip here. I'll buy that. Buying right there, 28. 28, 30. Come on. Give me a winning trade, bro. What does it feel like to have a winning trade? Please. Please. I'm begging. Cannot enter begging mode, bro. I have to stick to my plan. I like this setup here. Minute 28. Comes back to 27. We'll probably sell it flat. Textbook trade for me. Let's go. Holding. Here we go. I saw 27, 37 there. Nice. Selling some there. Over 40. Selling some over 40. Come on. Selling some there. Okay. Just 200 here. Just waiting to see if it can hold. Maybe build a position. I mean, the exit would be around here, 45. I was smelling this retracement here, but maybe we'll get an entry. Out right there, 37, 35. Low green volume here. Low green volume, bro. This might not be the one. 37, 38. Gonna take it off here, 37. Looks like we have buyers though. Buyers are sort of here. Looks like They're fighting. Man, as long as buyers are fighting, might keep it. We'll see. Here we go. 40. 42. There it is. Start winding more. Oops. There you go. Unwind at 42. So gonna unwind everything right there for over 45, just because that gap might be a little too strong for this move, or maybe not. Super low volume. I think shorts are about to get in here. Yeah, out. Gonna get it out right there, 41. I think shorts are about to hit this here. We'll see how well this holds, though. Finally, can a brother get a good move? You know? Uh, already forgot what it feels to win. Almost forgot I got a winner there. Okay. Are we gonna get green on this finally? Green on the day, that is. What is that? 50. One of those days, hard to trust anything here. I don't think this is gonna work yet. I think it's just gonna test this area. Needs to get above 60 and then you can look for another move, but yep, that's what I thought. Failure. All right, there are buyers in here. For show, there are buyers here. 55 could be a good spot. I'm gonna get in here. 57. Ooh, 55 there. Don't break 55. Nice. Don't break 55. 62. Okay, I gotta keep adding here. Nice, 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 nice. I'll add here 61. I'm looking for this to keep pushing here. 65. Double top. I'm in at 59. Out right there. It seemed like it was stalling. Oh no, okay, good. It keeps going. Looked like it was stalling there. Small size because I'm red. Yeah. So I was kind of I was getting a feeling that it was gonna fail there. And give a red candle like this one. So it was a little higher actually, 69. So what do we do here? 55 again. Or we get a div right there, 49. start sizing up here, but I want to see something like convincing, something to tell me, yep, that's the one. I could take 400 here. 55's got some buyers. $49, $50. 49, 50. No. Is it? Only one way to find out here. Only one way to find out. In at 49. 52, 53. Nice. 54. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. 56. All right. Looks like we might actually have the trade we want. Stop is break even 49. We got buyers coming in here. Bro, it's stalling, man. Don't like this. Oh, okay. Took some 52. There it is. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna add here. I need to see this confirmation over 57. Is it too early? It's hard to say. Low volume though on these two moves. Bigger volume on the red candles. People are highly more aggressive selling. Gonna sell right there, another one. Nice. Okay. Lower volume, but it's pushing, so that's a good sign. So let's see if I can get a dip here. Uh, this action's paying no bills, but yeah, it's about to go Louis down. We'll see. We'll see. 49's a stop. Took most of it out already. Yeah, more volume on the red candle, as you can see there. So more selling here, more selling pressure. But it is holding up. It is holding up. Might get stopped out here. Oh. Oh. It's coming down. The bid's coming down. Looks like it held. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Might still come down though. We'll see. We're gonna have to take off here. I'm looking for this break of two. Oof. Ah, that was a bait. It baited me, you see? Looking at the level 2 in chart, I'm thinking, okay, it's about to happen. Almost got baited there. All right, looks like we got this thing moving now, 56. I want to get in here. Under 60, under 60. There it is. What did you fill me? 60? Dang it, bro. Didn't want to get filled 60, but okay. Okay, it's not going. It's not going yet. It's not going. Unwinding 200. I wanted it to work a little bit faster. Might get in here again. 58. 61. Let's see what the heck this thing wants to do. Needs to get over 67. Okay, cool. So it did go under 60, 58. Thought it might fail, but we're gonna add here. We need to start taking bigger size now that we'll break even. Oh my gosh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna get that move to $3. Watching here for the move to $3. Gonna add pretty soon. Sellers are getting a little antsy, panicking maybe. We like this, we like this. There was a chance to add in the 60s. I missed that. Might take it off here. 82. Don't like how this candle turned out. But I will look for another move. Ooh, 93. 93. Looking to size up a little more here for the break of dip under 90. Dip under 90. Big seller popping up there. 86. Yeah, right in here. Super tight stop, 86. Super tight stop. Has to break 86 for me. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. No, out. I'm trying to get that, but maybe I need to hold for a little longer there. Ah. But we sculpted, we got some moves there. Ah, gotta be patient with this, huh? Looks like I had to be patient with this. Goes all the way up to 3. That was the target eventually, so got some of it. Dang, just going without me now. Wow, what a move. What a move. What a move. What a move. Where to get in? Yeah, shorts are getting squeezed here. Shorts are getting squeezed. Trying to get a nice trade though. This might trade a little different on the way up. Yeah. It was a little hard here, but now once it opened up through here, it was tough here at 3, but this section here, man, this section flew. That's how you know shorts were getting squeezed here through this area. Pretty high up here, but I think I can get a dip. 308. Dip. The shorts might not be out of trouble yet. They might still be in water, so I'm gonna buy this dip here under 8. Stub will be around 96. Hopefully I can get closer to 6, 305. Nope. No chance. No chance for that dip. Looking for that sweet, sweet dip. Looking for that sweet, sweet dip. Come on. Gonna size up here on this dip. Looking good. 308, 307, 304. Almost got in here. 304, 303, 302. And there you go. Unwinding there a little bit. There you go. Okay, let's do it. Unwind about half there. I thought I was gonna get cooked because it went a little lower after I pressed it, but I got a decent fill there. Come on. Gonna get out here. 6 is coming down. Might get it a little lower. Gonna size down a little bit. Under 3. Under 3. A little choppy, you see? Man, okay. A little choppy there, but it is working. It is working. A little choppy there. A little choppy. Thought it might try to retest 3. Here we go. 296. 296. It's holding well. Hmm. Okay. Over 15. Wow. Sick. Shoot. Ah. Okay. Gotta be careful now here on the pullback. Shorts might be out of water, still underwater here. Let's see. Hmm. Good dips here. I mean, I had some. I thought we would come a little lower. Just testing and testing and testing, but 50 there, 48. Wow, what a strong stock now. What a strong stock here. Shoot. Fifties. Dang, that's man, I hate missing it here. Ah, missed most of the move. Dang it. I captured this one though a little bit. Was kind of trying to catch the next leg. Uh, now, do we think we're gonna get to $4? I'll try the small size here, 60s. Holy smokes. You could get a trade to $4. Mm, yeah, the bids here are absorbing a lot of the sell orders. So it depends how strong these bids are gonna hold. So they held strong. That's good. That's good to see. So 93. I mean, well, I'm gonna have to buy pretty high here. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. Right. Ooh. All right. Good to see. Good to see. Good to see. Okay, here we go. Moving up a little bit more. It's gonna, bro. 30s. Nah, I don't like it. Hold down is 353. So still a ways down. 4. 4 was a good dip. It's hard, 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 hard there. Yeah, I gotta be a little crazy here. Gotta be a little crazy here to capture that. I, honestly, I should have pressed it at 4 because my stop would be somewhere around here at 393. $57. I think we still have momentum here. Try 80s a couple times. 70s. What are we gonna get here? 80s, nice. 80s again. Yeah, let's try it here. 85 and immediately down. Okay, not a good sign. Not a good sign. I'm thinking we're gonna keep squeezing, but there goes my high of day buy. As soon as I buy, it goes down. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. That's a classic example of buying and stock going down. Some off the top there. I thought we were holding 80s, and I thought wow, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? This stock is crazy, bro. Now it's coming. Now it's like parabolic stock. So here we go. Gonna try one more time. Man, this is just insane. Can you give me a second to get in? Fine. 77. 90. Big seller came in there. Oh. No. Big seller came in at 90 out. So I thought it was just a quick scalp. No, not great. I already missed all of this, so the other best trade was at 407 on that dip on the whole resumption. That was a good trade, and that I should have taken that in right there, out 70s, and then they try to dip again. Crazy. These three candles are pretty crazy, right? And that's where you make the most of the money. Honestly, that's where people made a lot of money on the volatility. But you have to be ultra aggressive to get in here, right? For me, I'm not at that level yet. I think considering that I was red most of the day and I don't want to throw this small green day out. I and that being said, I should have still taken it with 200 shares, but I had loaded up like 600, I think. So if I had loaded up 600, I wanted to take 600. So ideally, this resumption was going to resume relatively flat, and I liked it because that would have given me a dip under 4, and that would have been something nice. It kept going higher. It opened at 440, went higher, came down aggressively very quickly to 407. I mean, it was immediate that dip to 407. I saw it on the bid, but then you have then you have this huge move, red. I buy the top, it goes down, the classic. Then another double bottom here. That was aggressive. That was ultra aggressive, but it played out. Boom, goes up to 5. I think 5 is a good spot. We're just gonna call. We might call it. I mean, I don't know what's gonna be here. These are good moves. Knowing that I had something good here, man. If I just had some act. I even drew a line here. I think I was like, okay, over 15, and it just immediately went 15, 20, and I was just like, man, did I just miss this? Jumping in at 20 could have been the right call there. But so many times I jump in on the green right as it's popping up, momentum coming in, but I get rocked and comes back down. Maybe this is a little different. Just how well the dips were holding, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I did have this entry here. Cut it too soon, cut it too soon. I mean, we had already made this big move, right? We broke 3 and that was good. I'm thinking, okay, we're just gonna linger. We might dip a little lower. Let's see what it can do. But man, what an explosive move here. It really kills shorts. All right. I think that's it for the stock. I think it's backside now. This actually make a move. Nah, looks like it's a little bit tougher this time around. I mean, I don't want to jump into something that it's not probably going to work. QTEX though, I do see this as a potential dip here. I don't think I've made money on this thing every single day that this thing was out there trading. Mm. 17 was a decent dip. 35 to 17. Sellers there pushing it down. All right, here we go. That should have failed there. That should have failed. 29. Let's see this. Oh, 56. Quick jump to 70s. How are we getting in here? Let's go, bro. In at 75. Nope, out right there, 70. Nope, not messing around with that yet. Oh, you're joking. You're freaking joking. Ah, that thing looked like it was gonna come down, bro. I was in 75. It looked like it was gonna come down. I gave it no room. Brother. That's a shame. Okay, well, shorts are about to get squeezed out. Okay, let's see this. 30 seconds. Looking for a dip. Oh man, it's gonna resume higher. Much, much higher. Not a big fan of that resumption. 50s was better. 70s. It might actually squeeze people out of the way. So let's see. Might need another 5 minutes here. Yeah. Can we see a dip, man? At this point, it's gotta be like a dip to like 5, 50, 3, 15. Hey. All right, we'll wait. We'll wait. Okay. All right, 622. Unbelievable price action, but we'll take it. 200 shares, 622, $1 higher from the resumption, from the hold up. Oh my gosh. 680, 580. I saw 580 on there. Six, seller, seller there. Might buy this, bro. Might buy. I almost bought it at 6. It's not a bad buy at 6. Hmm. Yeah, that 6 was the spot. This is it's if I didn't buy it there, there's no point buying it here. It happened so many times where I missed the trade, try to compensate by buying higher. It's 560s. $5 is the hold down. There could still be another squeeze coming through, but I want to see this. I want to see this thing dip. Massive, massive, massive move. There's still another one in here. I think there's still another push here. 20's 20's been holding, man. 20's been holding a lot for long. Over 45. $582. 552. 497 hasn't moved yet. So the hold down still at 497. So it hasn't inched closer yet, which is good. 620s keeps holding. If 620s crack, and we're looking for a massive flush. But I don't know, yeah. 620s cracking. Here we go, massive flush. 550. Drop into that gap. That might be good. 90s there. Okay. 6 holding. Not the cleanest resumption. I wonder where I would have gotten fill because I did see 580, but there's still one more squeeze. I know there's one more squeeze here. So 80 sellers at 80s, sellers trying to walk it down. 70s, 60s. New candle. One more red candle or what? One more red candle. Big seller in the 80s. Back in again. Okay, 70s. And will it go into a straight hold down? That will not be ideal, but 60s. Don't want to buy there. It's a seller. It's in the gap though. I like this gap. Hold on 487. I could keep it real tight. Four twenty, 526 is that low. This is actually pretty good here. Buying it. 73. 80. 90. Come on, don't let me down now. Don't let me down now. My intuition told me to buy. So we're buying. Stop is flat, but here we go. Green. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Little resistance though. There it is. Come on. Small size. Baby size. Baby size. Trying to push, but there's a seller up there. Some big time sellers at 90. So selling right there. Got the first half out break even. Ooh, look at that. Okay. That's good to see. A little more choppy. I want to take more size, but I don't have the day for it. I really don't have the day for it. You know? It's later in the day. The move came and went. Sadly, I undercapitalized on this. Could still be another squeeze here. Another little squeeze back to like 680s, 670s, 650s. There's a gradual way in coming, the way it came down. But let's see what it wants to do. Did I record that? Hopefully I did. Low volume on the way down. Imagine this thing doesn't hold down. Oh, it did not hold down. You gotta be extra aggressive there, right? Boom at the 80s, 90s. Freaking insane, bro. Gotta be in the zone. Gotta be in the zone here. Shorts are about to take some. I might do it somewhere around here. 62 is that low. I like this. Gonna go for a try. What a dip though. What a freaking dip. Gotta be in the zone. In the zone. Pushing to 95, 96. How much are you gonna push? Like, is this gonna be a strong push? Like, are we gonna keep pushing? What's the deal here? Like, is this worth it? Because I would buy it if it's gonna do it. I don't know. Too slow. Too slow. We're gonna tap this gap. But you gotta test lower one more time. We could be bear flagging. Bear flag. Nope. 411 is a hold down. 80s could break. 70s. 70s. 60s. 59. 60s again. Okay, yeah, it's getting that bounce to 70 should have held. Straight down as well. So probably pick it up down here. 407. All right. Do I like this? Do I want to buy this? 35 was that low. Decent little bounce there. 60. Decent little bounce. ATPC, I was hoping it would accelerate a little more. 61. Nice. Good dip. Moved all the way up to 80s. Nice. So, um, yeah. I don't know, man. I want to say I'm done for the day. I haven't taken a trade since 12:30, and it's just pumping, dude. Oh man. You could probably get a you could probably get a move to 9. Dip one more time. I mean, it's a big drop to 60, so I'll probably have to keep it real tight and then get that move to $9. Wow. Hmm. All right, we're gonna call it here. I'm only up $64. Yeah, it was a very difficult trading day. Up very early in the day. And let's see, let's expand. Let's use our new feature here. Love this new feature. All right. Anyway, we got it here. ATPC, ATPC, 692, going for a gap and go. Nope, not gonna work. ATPC again on the dip. I noticed it was pretty bad. It went all the way down here to 32. Then I sold on the bounce because it was not great. JFB up and down, almost got smoked on that. QTEX bought this, but man, I just thought, dude, this thing dropped 7 cents. It's not gonna hold. Out 1663. It holds and it goes and it makes that move all the way up here to 294. Bro, what the heck, man? What the heck? All right. Anyway, next we got NCT. NCT here. Um, NCT, we gotta try to do a gap and go here. It looked good. I attempted once. Going for the second attempt. Nope. NCP. Oh, yeah, NCT. Added right here. Sold at the freaking lows because I thought it was going to fail. Then sold here in the 80s. I could have sold right here in the high 80s, like this high. This is 87. Could have sold there, but I wanted to hold for a bigger move. Kept holding, but man, it never worked. Did I try? I actually tried it one more time. So I tried it right here, 79. I thought it was gonna squeeze. It's one of those moments where I'm buying the green volume. I'm buying, but man, I'm just buying it at the lows. I gotta buy it I gotta do this approach right here. I gotta do it on better setups. And the approach was huge green candle. Next candle opens up, waiting for that green volume to come in. Boom, volume comes in. I get in. That generally would work if the setup was much better. If VWAP was not right on our heads. All right. Anyway, Mask was the trade of the day, the stock of the day. I basically took a dip right here. Finally, remember what it is to win. So 37, 35, 40, the low of day. Wow, did I take the low day, huh? 28 right there. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. All right, anyway, we move on to the next one. We got a gap and go. We try to do it, boom, in right there, in F61. out 64 and 65, never didn't actually work. Next, we try to dip. We try to go for a dip here. Dip out 52, out 56, out 50. Yep. We try to do that. Then what do we do? Okay, then we did this guy here. In at 60. Ah, high this was 56. Man, I gotta give it room, you know. I'm taking half out. It looked pretty weak, but man, in hindsight, it just looks great, you know. So took half out 60, then took everything out 80. I didn't like this candle, so took it off. Then guess what happened? It kept going higher. And this is where I get in here again, 86 out 91. I don't give it any room, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need to give it room and I need to fold because it keeps going. I get in here 305 out 306, 311, 308. I don't get the result I want to see, the strong bounce I want to see, so I'm like still waiting. But I needed to get a better read on it. I did not get a good read on the stock. If I was getting a good read on the stock, I would realize that look at all these green candles, rejection here. So shorts are aggressive based on this candle. It doesn't want to dip below 3. It doesn't want to dip below 3. Comes once, twice, 3 times. I have to get in. I have to get in, bro. You have to get in. You gotta risk it. Anyway, try that. Try that. Bought the highs. As soon as I buy, it comes down. So classic move there. In right here, 878, gap and go to push it higher. I didn't actually quite get it. I think it took too long. How long did I hold this for? 9 seconds. It took much longer to get all the way up through 5. So maybe I could avoid stuff like this. Or actually hold, you know, or hold to my stop. 8 cents. Oh, tough, tough, tough. A lot of stuff that a lot of regrets. Anyway, here's 75 in 75. And I'm thinking I'm gonna keep a tight stop here. If it breaks 70, I don't know. Maybe if it was like break even, I don't remember. But I sell, and 2 seconds later, this I only hold for 5 seconds. Like this is not me. I'm not. These trades are not me. These trades are not 1, 2, 3. These 3 trades are not how I like to trade. That's not how I like to trade. I'm buying the high, buying the high, buying the high. If I'm not in earlier, oh man. AST. Oh my gosh. That's halting out. All right. Anyway, my last trade was here on a dip in at 73 out 86.75. That's a little better, but still, man, these 3 trades are absolute nonsense. Okay. Well, I guess I needed something that's gonna go 200% for me to get back to green, but that usually never happens, and today it happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades in a row without a green trade. That's tough. That's really tough. Um, but we kept pushing and we got some green trades here. But I was very cautious too, very cautious. Trying to get myself back to green. Anyway, undercapitalized on mask today, but we'll take it. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it. We are still green on the month, but not by much. We wanted to have this be a huge day. We need a big day. We need a big day at least once a week. All right. Anyway, didn't trade these first 2 weeks because I was on vacation and I jumped in for some trades and I got demolished on Monday the 11th. So I figured, okay, I'm just gonna let it go and enjoy my vacation. Anyway, Monday was a holiday. tomorrow's the last day of the month. Let's see where we're gonna finish. Yeah, that's about it. So come over to Mr. Profit, create your account, try it for free, 7-day free trial, or literally for free, just 1 day. So import your file that you exported, that you downloaded from Thinkorswim, add it, click here, use free trading analysis tool. You will get this view right here. This is an awesome view, but remember to check out the rest of our features here. Really awesome features. We also have a tagging feature that is not here yet, but I will add that soon. The journaling feature is also great. So come check it out. $5 a month, 50 a year. It's honestly the best. I'm getting a lot of reviews from people, or rather a lot of testimonials, which I'm gonna also put testimonials here. I think it'll be a good idea. People love it. People love the way the app shows you your data. So come check it out. I'm a software engineer. As my professional or former professional job, I worked for a big tech company, and now I'm a full-time trader. And as a full-time trader, I'm trying to make that big money, trying to make that big money. Anyway, I will do it. It's right around the corner for me. I think I will do it. Just need to face some fears, really dig deep, and get those big green days. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, so I built this on my own. I built this myself, and I'm pricing it at a very comfortable price for beginner traders, and also for really advanced traders. A lot of big profitable traders use my analytics because it's got the basic, it's got all that you need at a really good price, So people love it, and big profitable traders came from not making any money and seeing something like this, like, oh, this is really great. This is the best you can get for your buck. Anyway, join us on Discord. Hit me up, chat with other traders. Our community is growing. Our chat room is growing. So we're making call outs there. I'm there. I'm sitting there at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Eastern every day. And to be honest, let me see. So let's go to calendar. When did I come back? I came back on the 18th. So let's see that. So the 17th to the 18th. Let's do this. So these 2 weeks here. Okay, let's go here and let's check out daytime. Right. So I've made no money. Yeah, I've made no money the first. I made no money pre-market, which is kind of what I was thinking. So I've made no money pre-market. So I made some, yeah, 9:15, 8:45. I made some, but this is 70 that cancels out with that. -50, -180, let's say -250. That cancels out with that. -9. So yeah, I think I'm break even pre-market. 50. I'm basically break even. Accuracy is very low. A lot of trades at 7. A lot of trades at 7 a.m. Less trades, but most of my trades come at 9:30. Okay. Must have gotten a really big winner here. Profit factor is good. But yeah, less than 15 seconds. I do better holding longer, so which is good. Dang. Accuracy 41%. Okay, that was just a glimpse at my stats this past 2 weeks trading pre-market. So I started trading pre-market, coming here at 7 a.m. And yeah, so find me on Discord, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of the month. Okay, so let's go.